guys? Mike Gross here at rockinguitarlessons.com. It's Neil Young with Old Man. So, and this is actually per request, Honda Razor 519. What's up, dude? I know you made another request instead of, but let's get this one out there, man. And tune standard for this. Such a good song. And let's jump in. The chords are D, F with a C bass, C with a G bass, and G. I'll show you what's up. 2E, 3B, 2G. Take your thumb and kind of mute out that low E so it's deadened. He's strumming this, so you hear me say this a lot. Muting is just as important as the chords you're playing, okay? So check it individually. Dead, that's what we want. The rest are good. So go down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we're going to switch to, this is kind of a tricky chord if you're not used to it. If you play Neil Young, you're probably used to these. It's an F major, so bar the first fret on the E and B, go 2 on the G, pinky 3 on the A, and third finger 3 on, or pinky 3 on the D, and then third finger 3 on the A. That's a F/C. It's an F chord with the C on the root. And go down, down, up. And make sure you're muting the low E with the tip of this third finger. If you don't, you're going to hear that. So go down, down, up, and then lift your middle finger off and strum down and hammer it on right back to that second fret. Oops. And then go down, up. So, and then all you got to do here, you're going to take that F/C and we're going to move it up, everything. Except the first finger, you don't have to bar the high E. You want the high E to be open so it's on fret 1. That's called a C/G. Okay, down, down, up. And then lift your middle finger off. You're going to strum it down and hammer it on back to the second fret, just like we did on the last chord. So it's, and then down, up. And then G major. Neil Young's playing his G like this. And there's different ways to do it. He's going third finger 3E, middle finger 2A, and pinky 3E. You can do it however you want, but this is how he was doing it, at least in the concert I saw. This one just go down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we go back to the D chord, start it over. And then the F/C. I'm not going to repeat the frets and strings because you know it. Same thing with the hammer on and everything. Same thing with the G/C. And then go back to the F/C and go down, up, down, up. And then lift your middle finger off to where it's an open G and do the same thing, down, up, down, up. It's a suspended chord, so we have. And then we're at the halfway point, but we're going to break this into 4 quarters. You did the first quarter, the second quarter, and then the third quarter is the same as the first one. And then here's the fourth quarter. So 1 and 3 are the same, 2 is different, but it's similar, and 4 is going to be different. Here's how. Go back to the D, play it the same way as before. And this time, Neil goes to a straight C major chord, how you're probably more familiar seeing it. 3A, 2D, 1B. And kind of mute out that low E. It won't sound bad in it because the C chord has an E in it, but he's not hitting it. So you're hearing strings 5 through 1. And go down, down, up, down, up, down, up. No hammer this time, at least on the version I saw. And then the F/C. So you want to get familiar with these chord names because now you've already learned it and I'm shouting out the names. So pay attention to the chord names. So go down, down, up, and then do the hammer. Lift your middle finger off. And then G major. Go down, down, up, and then. And that'll be, it's just part of a G major scale. You're already set up for it. 3E, open A, 2A, 3A, and then strum the D, and then he goes into a whole other part there. It's a good acoustic song, guys. If you're on this lesson, you're probably here because it's acoustic, I'm assuming. So it's a good one, man. Good one for chords, using the hammer-ons, strumming, all around really cool, great song. That's why Neil Young is an icon, right? Great songwriter. So anyways, if you have questions, leave it in the comments section. I'd be glad to clear it up for you. Make sure you're tuned standard. I don't know if I said that yet. I think I did, but I may not have. But it is tuned standard. And what else? Subscribe to my channel. Once you've done that, send me your favorite songs. I'll get them figured out the way these bands actually are playing them. Same tuning, strings, frets, and all that stuff. And hit me up if you're interested in some one-on-one private lessons on Skype. I've already started them for guitar. We're offering bass and vocals. I think Jolene's starting vocals here next week. But they're going great because the cool thing with the Skype lessons is you get to work on what you want to personally. You get the undivided attention. So it's like taking lessons like my private students at the music stores I teach at. It's really the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Okay, so except, you know, if you smell or something, I can't smell you. You know, that's the only difference. Or if I smell, you can't smell me. But, you know, with technology, they'll probably work that out too, so you can see how each other smells. Alright guys, so I guess that's it. I do have a tutorial on the Skype lessons, and for my Ultimate Beginner's Guide DVD, it's 2 hours of lessons. And then my website, we got one hurdle to overcome, but we're looking at December of 2012, and that's rockinguitarlessons.com. So spread the word about me. I appreciate it. Mike Gross is my name, and playing guitar is my game. See you later, guys. Have fun with this song.